USA from Toronto. For this one from north of the border, I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, the motto in Canada is We the North. There's only one direction the Raptors are going right now, and that is up.
Ed, I heard it all. Hustle over hype, built for bought. North over everything. It doesn't matter what the battle cry is. This team is ready.
There's a great thing going on right now here in Ontario, and a great game to start right now. And the New York Knicks control the tap. Smith. A drive baseline, but the shot won't go. For the Raptors right now, it's twofold. Not just winning with Kawhi, but trying to keep Kawhi.
I think Toronto has to look at this as a one-year lease. You have to get as much out of Kawhi as you can. The goal is to win a championship, and the goal is to win one now.
Lowry with a shot that's no good. The possession lies with New York. Smith. Surveys the floor. Here comes the screen. Let's see what's there. 4-3 is good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Lowry into the front court. Down 3. To Leonard. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Smith now into the front court. His team up by 1. To Jordan. Here comes the screen. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
Woo, I'm telling you right now, he will not get a better look than that right there the rest of the night.
From the outside, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Dennis Smith Jr. Beyond the arc for 3. Gets it to go, and the foul.
If you're the defender, you can't keep your hand outwards in the pocket of the shooter. The offensive player recognized that. He raked his arms into yours on his way up to take the shot. That's a foul every time.
Dennis Smith Jr. with a chance at a 4-point play. For his career, 69% at the line. You can count that one a 4-point play. Leonard. That's how you defend.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Kevin Knox. Smith now. He made his first effort, but not that time. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. 5-point game. Leonard to Lowry. Leonard. DeAndre Jordan. Huge block.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
Kevin Knox. To Dennis Smith Jr. Deep right corner. It's no good. Defender did just enough to force the tough shot.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Smith. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. The screen sets him up for 2.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. To Leonard. Takes stock of the floor. Leonard. He engulfed him that time. Smith with it up top. Lead stands at 7. To Kevin Knox. Dennis Smith Jr. The rebound comes down to Toronto. Lowry. He's looking for that touch.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Smith. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Dennis Smith Jr. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Kyle Lowry with the rock. Here comes the screen. Lowry gets it in the left corner. To Lowry. Trying to cash in. Well done. Kyle Lowry missed his first. That one goes.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Alonzo Trier. Here comes the screen. Has a look. Knocks it down off the step back.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Leonard to Danny Green. To Gasol. Well done, Kyle Lowry. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Smith couldn't keep it in. Out off Dennis Smith Jr. Ball's controlled by Lowry. To Danny Green. Here comes the screen. Short jumper off the mark.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
And a putback slam.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
Short jumper stays out. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Knicks have the lead. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter, and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Can't connect. And the rebound taken in by Thomas. To Alonzo Trier. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Has a chance. Shot by Thomas. Misses. Ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. To Ibaka. Powell. Trying to cash in. Their shot by Lowry misses. Alonzo Trier to Jordan. Short jumper misses. Powell to Gasol. Down low. To Powell. It was right there. To Jordan. To Alonzo Trier. New York with 4 to shoot. From long range. Knocks it down and the foul. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
And he connects at the line. Lynn with it. 9-point margin. Screen coming. Lynn. Rebound hauled in by New York. Has a look. That's rebounded by Toronto. Powell to Lynn. They work it down to Gasol. Ah, missed it. How'd that not go down? Runner's good there.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Lynn with it. Trailing by 11. To Powell. From the painted area, won't go down. On the follow. Way to stay with it. New York Knicks basketball. That's no good. Probing the defense. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Kevin Knox. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Who's controlling the paint? The offense is controlling the paint right now. The defense needs to do a better job of making it more uncomfortable for those easy lays.
Lynn with it. Down 11. Ibaka to Jeremy Lin. Here comes the screen. Mitchell Robinson swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Damian Dotson trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 69% at the line. One free throw up and good. The lead now 14. Lowry into the front court. He'll run the offense. Pascal Siakam to Lowry. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Kyle Lowry still able to get it to go down after the closeout.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Alonzo Trier to Jordan. Rebound taken by Toronto. To Lowry.
I got him. Here we go. Here we go.
Here comes the screen. Lowry to Gasol. And finishes strong. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
To Jordan. Gets a look. Can't hit. Lowry with it. His team down 9. Leonard to Lowry. No good.
Hey, locked up, locked up.
Can't connect. The Raptors able to clear the board. Gasol to Lowry.
Remaining in the second quarter.
To Gasol. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
Screen coming left. Screen coming left.
Here comes the screen. Alonzo Trier to Jordan. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Now a whistle, and Toronto's going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Time for some new personnel into the game. Leonard to Gasol. Short jumper off the mark. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Time expires to end the first half. The Knicks are way out in front.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Knicks dominated this matchup from the opening tip, and these guys have every reason to feel good about how they scored effectively in that opening half. Great offensive display. Have a look at the leading scores for the New York Knicks. The Raptors have yet to appear after one half of basketball. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. These are the guys getting buckets for the Toronto Raptors.
Game track. Field goals.
As long as there's time left on the game clock, no lead is truly safe. They just have to be ready to seize every opportunity in the second half.
Player of the half.
Robinson looked great in the first half. He was constantly fighting for position in the paint and owning the boards.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Lowry into the front court. The deficit now up to 13. To Leonard. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for two.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Into the front court comes Smith. His guys lead here early stages, third quarter. Here comes the screen. Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. His guys currently down by 13. Ibaka. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Has a chance. The shot missed by Smith. Leonard to Lowry. Five to shoot for Toronto. Knocks it down off the step back.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
New York in control of the basketball.
Watch the pick. You see it.
Trying to cash in. Won't go. He can do better than that. Lowry into the front court. His guys down 11. Here's a chance from long range. To Dennis Smith Jr. For three. The rebound's corralled by the Raptors. To Leonard. Damian Dotson sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Jordan. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick. Lowry with it. His guys trail by 13. To Leonard. Danny Green. To Lowry. The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. Lowry with a shot that's no good. Smith into the front court. His team on top by 13. Toronto has the basketball. Shot from the lane won't go. Kevin Knox. Scores from the post. Lowry into the front court. Down by 15. Pascal Siakam to Lowry. Nothing going here on that drive. Lowry. Not that time. Smith with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Jordan. Out of bounds. Last touch by DeAndre Jordan. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Lowry has the basketball. Scores.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
To Kevin Knox. Nothing going here on that drive. Kevin Knox. To Alonzo Trier. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Good contest. No dice for Trier. Finish that. To Alonzo Trier. Deep 2 there. Won't go. The follow won't go either.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Lowry to McCaw. Five to shoot for Toronto. To McCaw. Lets it fly from long range. Advantage to the D. Won't go for McCaw. Possession lies with New York. Kevin Knox to Alonzo Trier. Sizing up the defense. Alonzo Trier. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. Now the Raptors going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. New blood coming in for both sides. Lynn to Gasol. Marc Gasol. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Alonzo Trier. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Thomas's shot there won't go. McCaw into the front court. He'll run the offense. Another chance. And it's Thomas who comes away with the rebound. The pass set it all up.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete with the Knicks enjoying a sizable lead. The Knicks to inbound here to start the 4th quarter. And, Jay, I'm as shocked as you are. Neither of us expected this.
Ed, I'm sitting here shaking my head because I am baffled. I thought maybe they could have given them a game. But I don't think anyone saw them with a double-digit lead to start the 4th quarter.
Lynn with it. The deficit now up to a dozen. And he hits.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
To Alonzo Trier. Here comes the screen. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense. And finishes strong.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Smith now into the front court. His team on top by 8. Pascal Siakam able to recover with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Leonard to Lynn. 4-3. That one off the mark. It's no good. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Jeremy Lin. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
For the Raptors, number 14, Danny Green.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here.
Come on here. Come on. Screen on your left. Screen on your left.
Smith curling inside. No, I missed a short one there. Beyond the arc for 3. And it's Jordan there for the rebound. Smith to Kevin Knox. Smith now. And scores. Nice move, Jay.
Ed, 2 years ago, I was sitting in the draft room absolutely shocked that Dennis Smith went at 9 in the draft. And when I think about this young man's game, he is just scratching the surface of what he can do. He finished tied for 4th among rookies in scoring last season, and I guarantee you his game is going to continuously go to different levels.
Shot from in close, no good. Knicks with the basketball. To Kevin Knox. To Jordan, down low. Had a chance, but it's no good. Danny Green. To Dennis Smith Jr. Kevin Knox. Deep left corner. Smith. Now a steal as the Raptors have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
To Danny Green. Pascal Siakam. To Danny Green.
Watch your back, watch your back, watch your back.
Short jumper stays out to Kevin Knox. Can't connect from inside. Danny Green to Jeremy Lin. Danny Green. That'll get out off the Raptors. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Subbing in for New York, number 32.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
Watch that cutter.
Smith goes to the left side. Ref has the call. 5 seconds. His back was to the basket. Ball's going the other way. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Jordan to Dennis Smith Jr. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. Down low Gasol. Marc Gasol. 3 for 6 now.
2 points. The assist from number 7, Kyle Lowry.
Smith with it up top. It's an 8-point lead. Not that time. Danny Green to Ibaka. Knocked loose. Knicks come away with it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Right down the lane, but the shot won't go. Has a look. A shot, no good by Green. Smith couldn't keep it in. Out off Dennis Smith Jr. We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 43, Pascal Siakam. Subbing in for the New York Knicks, number 20.
Toronto with the basketball. Lowry to Leonard. Has a chance. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
To Jordan. New York with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. Shot by Smith. Off the mark. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. From the outside, no good. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I'm laughing because when you look at Marc Gasol, he's not the fastest big guy in the game. He's not the smoothest, nor is he the best shooter. But you know what he is? He's prepared and he's experienced. That's why he can get you 17 to 18 to 19 points per night or more, and you get a tough low-post presence.
And here's the foul. Right now, it's a 2-possession game. So if he hits 1 or 2 of these, it could be all she wrote.
This is why teammates love him. Yeah, that was an aggressive play, but you're also sending a message, setting the tone. You can't half-step on that.
Second one's good. Splits the pair. Now a whistle, and Toronto's going to use a timeout. It's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one more chance to stop the clock before the buzzer sounds.
You can get all that and more, including the opportunity to attend the post-game press conference. Visit the website for your chance to win.
Here's Leonard for two. Not that time. And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning the timeout.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws.
Shot, bro.
Long heave from three-quarters court. It's a victory for the Knicks as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Knicks got the win with a comfortable scoring margin. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the New York Knicks. The Raptors didn't get the victory they wanted here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Toronto Raptors.
Game stats. Player of the game.
Robinson earned the award the hard way, and that's by doing it around the rim. He took the elbows, put in the effort, and came away with a significant number of rebounds. He did plenty to deserve the recognition.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Dana Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.